Cancel.
Schweezy.
Coming to us from CNBC. Want to live in a van down by the river? Ford has a new vehicle for that. Ford Motor wants to make living in a van down by the river a bit more comfortable than late comedian Chris Farley, a cousin of the automaker's CEO, made it out to be in a well-known Saturday Night Live sketch from the early 1990s. The Detroit automaker on Thursday revealed the 2023 Ford Transit Trail van, a new lifted model of its full-size van equipped with all-wheel drive and more durable off-road parts for outdoor enthusiasts. It also comes ready for customization, also known as upfitting, to turn the vehicle into a living or sleeping space. Ford is attempting to cash in on the bottom in sales of recreational trailers and vehicles for RVs during the coronavirus pandemic. Ford already is one of the main companies that provides trucks and vans to upfitters to make them into RVs. It also has launched a slew of off-road vehicles in recent years, such as Ford Bronco SUVs and F-150 Tremor pickups. We will have more demand than supply based on all the numbers we see, Ted Cannis, CEO of the automaker's Ford Pro commercial vehicles business, told CNBC. Ford is touting the Transit Trail van as a getaway into van life, a community of travelers who fully or partially live in their vehicles. Photos released Thursday by an automaker show the vehicle immersed in a scenic setting, including a couple who appeared to be living by a river. The phrase, living in a van down by the river, was made famous by Chris Farley during a 1993 Saturday Night Live sketch where he played Matt Foley, a divorced motivational speaker who lived in a van down by the river. He tries to use his situation to motivate two children, played by David Spade and Christina Applegate, to say no to smoking marijuana. So here's something I love. I've really genuinely thought of, like, traveling, and getting, like, a van. I used to drive a van. Too bad the engine died. I'm like thinking about it now because I'm playing a lot more like band gigs, and stuff like that. And sometimes we do like travel stuff, and we have to fit into like our drummer's like SUV type vehicle, which has like 3 rows of seating, and there's usually 4 of us, and like he has to bring his now wife into the picture too, and it's like we're all just cramped in the 3-seat back seat if we don't have a trailer, and sometimes we run a trailer, and it's those are the nice gigs, And so I was like, if I saw my van, like, it'd be so much better for traveling. But I don't. I drive a car now. And so, yeah, that's how life is. And so, like, I've been, like, watching people. There's one guy on TikTok. I can't remember his name. Well, there's 2 guys. I call a couple people on TikTok, and they both have vans. One bought, like, a new Ford, like, Sprinter van. He, like, gutted it out. And he basically, what he has in there, he has his bed. He has a desk where he plays Xbox, watches... And like it's also like his little TV and like workstation, and then he has a sink and like a countertop and stove, and like a little couch area, and then that's where he drives and stuff like that, which is a really good setup. I'm like, oh man, I love that little setup. And like it's just a really nice setup. I'm like, that'd be awesome to travel in. And I've been like thinking, there's another guy. He basically just has a bed and maybe a small kitchen area in his van. I don't think it's as big as his, but like, yeah, he's more like, I put my money into experience. I'm like, how do you get money for like how do you get money just to do this shit? That's the question I have for this guy. But anyways, though, but like, oh man, I like realized, I'm like, maybe I should convert a bus into a home and travel. Like, I think about that all the time. I should convert this bus into to a little house, I can travel around, not have to pay rent, rent or any living things or whatever, just your normal living expenses. And I think it'd just be so fucking great. But then I realized, I'm like, well, I get sweaty just thinking about it. Like, it's cold outside. I had to open a window. What's the temperature outside right now? 45 degrees, and I'm sweating on the inside because of the heat. So I had to open a window to give me a breeze. So I'm like, I'd have to figure out AC. The electricity solar panels, I think was good. I don't think I need that. Figure out internet so I could still podcast. Figure out even podcasting shit like that. That'd be a fucking... And so, like, then I'm like, maybe I would have something fun for traveling. And then, so you build it for traveling, hope the vehicle's actually good, and pray to God that, nothing breaks, and stuff like that. So, yeah, it'd be fun. So, yeah, I definitely see the appeal of this. I don't know if necessarily house van is good, but, like, for traveling, it'd be so much fucking fun. What I would do, I'd definitely... all my music shit is the problem, but I think I could probably leave that, assuming I didn't need any of it. I think that'd be a thing. That'd be a problem, but, like, figure that out. I think I can get, like, a small, like, maybe a twin-size Novilla mattress, 10% off using the promo code Schweezy. Put that in there. I what I'd love is like some sort of like small grill / smoker that folds up very conveniently. I can put it somewhere and then like use that, smoke meats, grill, and stuff like that. You can use it as a stove too if I needed it to be. Then you need the mini fridge. Mini fridges for those are really expensive because you have to find something that's very efficient. That's very efficient for it. So that can be kind of stingy.
Come on, Mark, don't be stingy.
And then your kitchen setup or whatever, bathrooms and stuff like that, and then showering is the weird thing. So, it all comes with in and out. But yeah, I'm into this. It's fun saying I'm living in a van down by the river, and now people are like, the van's fully paid off. You don't have to pay. The only bills you have are like a handful of things. Sounds awesome. That's the society we're living in. Life is too expensive. Let's live in our cars and stuff like that. Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.